Hello all, Carl Barker here and welcome to Challenge Masterclass Part 4. Going to be using the Camo Cactus, so let's see how we get on. Hello, so let's get straight into it. As you can see, Camo Cactus for today's episode. Kind of one of my favourites in a way. It was a lot more fun when they didn't nerf it, because you used to get 80 hit and 74 standard shot. Now it is 66-33. So basically we've got to do in this game, I have the challenges of let me think about it. I'm sure it is Vanquish 5 Scientists with Camo and Vanquish 5 All-Stars with Camo, and also the very fun challenge of getting 3 Vanquishes with potato mines and they being All-Stars. As I've said in previous episodes, I'm pretty sure you all know by now that getting a Vanquish via a potato mine is pretty random, and most people will use a skip star challenge just to get rid of that. For the purpose of this video, I'll try not to do that, and I shall actually just hope that I get a random all-star kill. So this scientist here is trying to evade. We've got to get 5 of them, as you know. I'm not a sniper. I've never been a sniper. I know this isn't the same as a sniper to a degree, but even like with Call of Duty, I've never been able to use snipers. I've never been able to no scope, quick scope, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a sniper player. I'm more of a run and gun sort of style player when it comes to those sort of things. Basically run in, get shot, think about it later. So what you want to be doing is, as you just seen, is drop a potato mine in the area where they spawn the zombie reinforcements, because that is probably the easiest way to get a kill without them noticing. It's my little fun trick I like doing anyway. And obviously just hope and pray that it is an all-star that gets vanquished. The thing as well I've noticed a few times is that sometimes a all-star can hit a potato mine and still survive because of their high strength, which is fine and dandy, but when you try and do a challenge it's not. So obviously go put some potato mines in the ones that are right near this objective now. The only trouble with doing it is that sometimes when obviously they take the cap, there's a lot of like engineers etc that are just firing away at the plants that are trying to evade and get to the next objective without being killed. So sometimes your potato mines can actually disappear through being blown up. But just plant another one, it's not too much of a problem. There's normally always a spawnable zombie reinforcement area near the teleporter, so that's a good prime place to put it in there as well, for the fact that there's going to be a lot of people coming through the teleporter as shown right now. So for these 3 challenges there isn't really much you can do apart from just trying to pick off the objective that you have. So if it's a foot soldier with a camo, just aim for the foot soldiers. Like I always say, always be a team player and just try and take out as many people as possible and help your team. But obviously if you're doing challenges, you want to help do your challenges as well. So be selective but also be helpful at the same time. I've only just started using this area, so basically if you sit here, look, you've got the a good shot to where people spawn in. Don't shoot them too early as there is a delay and they have like a little bit of invincibility for 3 to 5 seconds I believe. Once spawning in, so you can't actually hit them, and all you're doing is showing your opponent where you are. So make sure you do not go firing away as soon as they've spawned in, because it just, like I say, it just shows you where they are. There you go, look, he wasn't part of my challenge but he's part of a problem. Let's try and pick this guy off. Hopefully I get one more pop. That's beautiful. So that's at least 2 all-stars I've managed to pick off. He's going to try and spam our objective. How did I miss that? Jesus. So obviously I need to get rid of him as well to to try and make us win, because that's what it's all about as well. He's jumping there. Okay, right, that's kind of like a no scope. I suppose there's nothing no harm in trying. I managed to put it off that time. Fair enough. Another little tip for shooting, which is what I was just about to say. Oh, cheers for the nice dance, buddy. Hope that was a challenge. Another little tip is don't go in the same places all the time. So if you vanquish someone in a certain area, which is a little hidey hole or blah blah blah, change your location and go, like, for example, I really should move over, like I've been on the right hand side, so I should go to the left hand side instead and then shoot from that way, because obviously they see you in the kill cam and I am really trying to shoot this guy and it's not connecting. Another dance, fantastic. Yeah, go to the left hand side, because obviously they see you in the kill cam, they know where you are to a degree. Most people will work out where you've been shooting from, so they'll come and find you. I've had a few good battles with people. Once I've killed them, they've looked on the kill cam, they know where I am, and they've come and found me, and then we've had like a little standoff going on. It's been quite fun actually. Let me know in the comments section below if you've had those kind of standoffs while playing in game, where you've held back or you took a certain shot from a little hidey hole, you know, and then they've tried to come and find you, and it's been like a battle of attrition with you and the other guy. So I think this engineer has spotted me. I'm not too sure. He's hiding behind this rock at the moment. Keep moving is another little key. If you just stand there and try and shoot them, they're going to just pick you off eventually. If you keep moving, you're going to less likely be killed. There you go, he hasn't even put the teleport up and he's gone. I know he's not part of my challenges right now, but I'm fine with that. Always check back and forth for your objective. The Camo Cactus is probably not one of the better ones to just watch over the objective, because of his long range zoom, so you can't really pot shot him. So it's kind of a character you only really use unless you enjoy playing with the Camo Cactus, or it's for challenge purposes. Be interesting to know what your favourite cactus is. Again, leave a comment in the comment sections below to let me know what your favourite cactus is. Mine, I think personally, and I use it a lot, you must have seen it a lot in my videos, is the fire cactus. It's not so good when it's night time, as you might have guessed. You light up a little bit, so you kind of get spotted quite easy. So there's another engineer, and I get popped off by a super commando, and it's him again. No dancing this time, so he must have just been doing a challenge, which is fine. I kind of get a little bit, only a little bit, out for revenge style when people dance, but that's the whole point of the gestures. It's like not mocking people, but it's a fun way to say, look, I killed you, you've been owning me all game and now I got you. So I'm whipping out the garlic drone here because, as you can see, I know there's people going to be stuck on there. I'm going to get a few kills, which is pretty awesome. Putting my potato mines down, hoping that I can get that last all-star kill. I do believe I got one randomly some point during this game. Haven't seen many scientists since. I've got a few more all-stars to do as well. Try and get this guy over here. So there we go, we've actually done the all-star challenge, and now we've got Vanquish 2 players with a camo shot within a session. It shouldn't be that difficult. Just any 2 players will be fine. There are other ones that are 5, and I think there might even be one that's 10 as well. 10 can be quite a challenge depending on what kind of mode you're playing, but that's why I prefer to use Gardens and Graveyards, because of the longness of the games. Well, unless you get completely owned. It's not guaranteed that you can have a long game at all. You do find it more often than not. Oh, getting shot up there, managed to pull off the second Vanquish and get that challenge done. So we've got a nice and easy one. I think that says plant 3 doom shrooms. Obviously really easy, just get them down at any point in time. You might want to see what other challenges you can do before doing that one, as it's that easy. Another little tip I will give you today is don't move your garlic drone if you're just going to go on this part of this map where you're just going to basically constantly hitting these with corn strikes. You will get kills. People will be pushing that golf ball, and there you go, look. I think that's what, 4 kills there? So 4 Vanquishes there off 1 garlic drone, and yes, it got shot up down, but the point being is if you don't move it, your drone time lasts a bit longer, which is cool. Then you can get another corn strike on, get onto the golf ball again. Just missing the scientist there. Add to the next challenge I need to do. You've always got to remember that there are people pushing that ball. So if you're using the camo, hold back, get a nice little range of shot that you can see that golf ball moving and just pick people off. It's an easy way to get some Vanquishes. That's the thing, you see, with the camo you can't really go into close quarters. There we go, we got a random potato mine kill there. I don't think it was an all-star, as it would have popped up with the challenge completed. So here we go again, using as little flight power as possible. It slows it right down while we load for the corn strike. Then use your flight power. I knew we were going to come out this tunnel right now, so I want to hit it just a bit before it as they push along. Should get some Vanquishes. So what we're talking about there, another 2 more to add to the collection. There's only 22 seconds left on the clock. They're halfway round, so they'll probably complete this. Another little trick you can use as well with any character is once they get to this second stage, circumnavigate the map and stand behind them. Obviously remembering that they have 3 to 5 seconds invincibility, and then you can shoot them behind where they're spawning in. They're not. You don't really spawn in. And again, really leave a comment if you do actually spawn in and look behind you, because I'm pretty sure I do it. Everyone else does it. We just go straight for the objective. You don't look behind you at all. So it's a good little tactical defensive movement that you can do. Look, they're all spawning in front of me. I can hold it here. I can wait the 5 seconds required and then start shooting them straight away, and they won't even realise where that shot's coming from. Let's see, they're pretty much near the objective. Let's see if I can chuck one last corn strike in and hopefully stop them from getting the hole in one. We've got another one just there, look. Managed to get 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, and we managed to actually defend it going in, so that's absolutely brilliant. A nice 16 or 17 streak as well. As always, if you're new to this channel and you've lasted this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Always interested to hear your views and your opinions, and basically I shall see you in the next episode, which will be part 5. God knows who it's going to be or which character, we'll have to wait and see. So there I was, Camo Cactus for the whole game, 30 Vanquishes, not bad if I say myself. And I shall say goodnight and see you all soon. Take care.